Welcome back to the Fallout New Vegas Perfect Playthrough. In this episode, we will be taking on the quest Come Fly With Me, which is one of the better quests in all of Fallout, I think. And first, we're going to look at this Nightkin that we killed in an earlier episode. Poor guy. But also we're going to look at a glowing one. Now the quest Come Fly With Me is sort of interesting in the Fallout community's reaction to it. I might have to switch to something else. Serve ammo against these ghouls. In that, I almost have the opinion that Fallout New Vegas has become so popular. It has become so regarded as a great game that there are people who play New Vegas and claim to be fans of New Vegas that almost don't like the game. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to be gatekeepy, you know, I mean, it's a video game, anyone can play it, and anyone can have an opinion on it. But it's just interesting to me because it's like, I spend a lot of time on the Fallout New Vegas Reddits. Too much, one might even say. And there's like these memes about how this quest is bad, and it's like, this quest is great. It's like classic New Vegas. You come in expecting a typical RPG quest telling you to clear out some ghouls. Always check the ash piles here. They're Nightkins, and they can have stealth kills on them. And what the hell was I even saying? But it's like, it's a classic New Vegas quest. You go, oh yeah, it's you, tons of Bright followers here though. They're called dead ghouls around here. And it's supposedly a classic RPG quest. You go here, you eliminate ghouls, and it turns out there's actually two factions here, and there's dialogue options, and there's interactions between them, and there's bright followers throughout the world that lead up to it, and there's like ending slides related to it, and it's like, oh, even filled up EDE. But and it's just like crazy how people don't like this quest, and I'm like, I don't want to be gatekeepy, but if you don't like this quest, then how do you even like Fallout New Vegas? Like, what do you like about it if you don't like this quest? Like, that's really the confusing part to me, is people will complain about this. I've heard complaints, I don't like the beginning of Old World Blues, there's too much dialogue. Insanity! The 30 minutes of hilarious dialogue at the beginning of Old World Blues is fantastic. People will be like, I don't like Lonesome Road. Ulysses goes on and on about the bear and the bull. And it's like, you don't like Ulysses' excellent voice acting, talking in detail about the factions vying for New Vegas? Like, that's what this game is. And it's just like, I think there are just people out there who want to be seen as like gamers. And it's like, they know that a gamer would like Fallout New Vegas. And so what they do is they play New Vegas, they don't like it, and then they just go and, while claiming to like it, complain about it online and be like, oh, I like New Vegas, except I don't like the detailed side quests or the dialogue heavy DLC. Like, they don't like things that are just so classic New Vegas that it just confuses me so much. And this is one of those things. The Come Fly
Fine by me.
Just a fantastic quest. What's not to love about it? Wow, that's a lot of energy cells. But yeah, so I'm super excited for this part. I really like this part. And here is the RepCon test center. And we're going to be investigating the ghouls present here. And we got a nice night scope, and we're going to miss that shot, but maybe we'll hit this one. Nope, we are... Oh, there we go, we got one. We have... Okay, we hit something. We're having a little trouble with the aiming. But, yeah, man, it's like... The thing is only so popular that people just want to like it instead of liking it. And so then they'll complain about it and suggest changes or suggest problems, and it's like, these aren't problems. They're problems to you because you don't actually like it. And it's honestly been happening with a lot of games that I like Elden Ring is a big example. If you go on the Elden Ring Reddit, every single criticism of that game or suggestion is just trying to turn it into Skyrim. I like Skyrim, but I'm not trying to play Skyrim. I'm trying to play Elden Ring. Stop trying to change it. Or like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You go on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure subreddit and people say, I hate part 1, I skipped that. I hate part 2, I skipped that. I hate part 3, I skipped that. I hate part 4, I skipped that. And it's like, do you guys like any of the parts? But anyway, that's my angry rant to start this one off. But we're going back to fun, upbeat New Vegas knowledge. Lady Gibson sits on the RepCon O. You go to the RepCon sign, the O is missing. Classic New Vegas, attention to detail, we love it. That's where the O is. Old Lady Gibson, who talked about how much she salvaged this place, took it. Love it. New Vegas is back. We are loving it. New Vegas never left. Greatest game ever. I like the side quests. I like the quests. I guess that makes me different from the average New Vegas fan, but I don't think that's true. I just think there's a lot of people who almost want to like New Vegas for like weird clout. I don't know. We got all the bright followers out in the open world. I actually mistakenly said there was one left when we got the last one. There's none left, but there's a bunch around here. And we'll be making sure to pick up their energy weapons and making sure to sell them. And we're doing so well on money, we're going to be buying all those implants too. We love those implants. Buying the implants will also help us with efficiently leveling our skills. I'm a little out of whack on exactly which skills to level. Grab those ash piles. Not getting lucky on stealth boys, which is unfortunate. Honestly, the recharger... Oh, you know what? I was gonna put them all together, but I saw how much they're worth, and I was like, nope. Boone's gonna have to hold on for that one. Sorry, Boone. But yeah, tons of loot here. We're gonna really have to... oh, that's some heavy loot as well. Some heavy ammunition. Yeah, we're gonna enter the RepCon test site now, and there's gonna immediately be some dialogue.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Now, if you ask him these questions, he's just gonna make fun of you. And I have a sensitive constitution, so we're just gonna reply sure, as if we understand. Though, in reality, we do understand, as I've completed this quest many times.
Stop wasting time.
Oh, he actually still kind of made fun of me a little bit there, too. Whatever. We'll get over it. Possibly. Yeah, tons of ghouls here. I really trust Eddie and Boone. I think that they can one-on-one any ghoul they come across. Well, maybe not Boone. He seems to be trapped in the doorway. That's not great. Not great for our combat effectiveness. Yeah, we got to use the Rat Slayer. I think I'm going to put the Rat Slayer in storage once we get that gun. So, trying to get some use out of it while we can. But yeah, there's tons and tons of loot here, tons and tons of bright followers, described as dead ghouls. And before we hit up the second floor, oh, there we go, Boone got out. We're gonna sweep the whole first floor. And let's try and make sure we get all the loot. Yeah, there's tons of loot here. There's tons of environmental storytelling here with all the dead ghouls. I don't know, man. I don't know how you could not like this quest. It's one of the better Fallout quests, just like in Fallout. I don't know. I really gotta stop looking at the internet's opinion of stuff. This is the outside, so don't accidentally go down that one. Yeah, tons of stuff that was earlier. Up the floor, and we're gonna try and make sure we grab all the loot here. You know what? We did give Boone a lot of energy weapon ammo. Maybe that was a mistake. He seems to be using it. That's to sell, Boone. We want you to sell that. Ooh, ash pile there. Another stealth boy. We are swimming in the stealth boys. Yep, I guess once we, nope. And stay back, coming in clutch there. Did we knock him down through the environment? Yes, we did. Yep. We're coming in pretty effective. There we go. You don't need a medic anymore. I got him. Alright, we're gonna start looting. And there's tons of lock-pickable doors here. Always gonna grab some extra XP. And we'll notice a safe here. And a hunting revolver, probably the earliest guaranteed spawn of a hunting revolver in the game. Tons and tons of loot here. Another psycho, killing it, and they're two stealth boys. So notice those two stealth boys, because we're gonna be keeping track. Or at least attempting to keep track. And we can lockpick both doors for the extra XP, and also for there is a lockpicking challenge, and we're gonna be looting everything we can. Try not to miss out on anything. And we have been leveling up a lot more than I think was anticipated by the that'll help us save some weight. Anticipated by the devs, so we should be pretty good on all the available skill checks. Make sure that we grab all the loot off the dead ghouls. They got some valuable energy weapons. Just remembered I accidentally picked that up. The recharger pistol, not that great, but the unique variant is sold by Cliff Briscoe, and that starts to get up there in being good.
Fine by me.
And Boone can hold on to him. And so we looted 2 stealth boys from a safe, and we got this dead ghoul as well. I told you, we're grabbing them all. I challenge the comments to find a ghoul that I've missed looting, because I think we just hit them up. And interesting thing that I think most people miss is on the 3rd floor, behind a very easy lock, is sort of the Repcon CEO's office, I guess. Got his huge desk. And in fact, they average lock safe with some loot as well. So that's a little bit of loot. We're actually doing pretty good on bobby pins this playthrough. I think that's... You can count on one hand how many I've broken. And there's 2 more stealth boys here. So that's 4 stealth boys. Let's keep that number in mind. And then, storage room terminal password. Interesting. So yeah, you can get that there behind a very easy lock. Maybe that'll allow us to skip a mini game, so that's good. And that's pretty much the whole area. It's not a impossible maze. It's not an overly huge dungeon. I don't get the criticism. Last dead ghoul here. Hopefully our companions will head up here quickly. But we're slowly walking there. We're just badass edgelord walking up. So is Boone.
Fine by me.
And I mean, that's pretty much all the energy weapon ammo so far. Oh yes, we gotta talk to him.
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Alright, so we gotta talk to this ghoul.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey! You're not a ghoul!
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Smooth skin? Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
So yeah, that's Chris Haverson. We'll find out his backstory throughout the quest, so I won't explain it now. All we know is he is an obviously human person who thinks he's a ghoul person. And now let's talk to Jason. Jason Bright. As he gets up and sits back down.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
I'm here because feral ghouls have been wandering into Novak.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out, somehow. And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
Yeah, let's not tell Jason how I got up here. Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright? That's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
What's the Great Journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
How will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
What is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
And what's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Alright, well why don't you tell me more about these demons?
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
It's interesting hearing Nobark Noonan describe the Nightkind and now Jason Bright describe the Nightkind. Everyone describes them very interestingly. And all along we, the player, know that the true backstory of the Nightkind. And Jason Bright, you say that one of the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Yeah, I'll take care of the demons for you.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
So that's Jason Bright. Let's check real quick if he has
Is the
any
way
other
clear?
dialogue. Haven't dealt with him yet.
I understand. I know you will fulfill your promise.
I guess he doesn't have other dialogue. There's Chris. Let's see if he
Go
has
bother
other
Jason,
dialogue.
Smoothskin. I don't like having you around.
Yeah, he's not happy. You might think, why
I
do ghouls
know
have
you have
radiation
been
supplies?
rid of the demons.
That's why. But yeah, let's go down and head down there. But first we're actually, I believe...
Fine by me.
Let's first give Boone a bunch of crap. And after we do so... Oh, that's a lot of weight too. Man, we are... leaded down. We're gonna tell him to stay here. It's on here. There it is. And then we're gonna save, because I always like to save after telling the companions to wait there, because down in the basement we're gonna have to do a little sneaking. We're gonna have to do a little stealth, and you know, the more the merrier is not true when it comes to sneaking through a group of nightkin. Another thing that I want to point out, we're not using the radio, but I've noticed a lot of the time that this door causes crashes. And I believe the reason that it causes crashes is because of the radio change. So you can hear Flight of the Valkyries as the rockets launch. And so I always recommend saving before entering that door, or recently before, as we did, and turning off your radio as you enter it. It sounds crazy, but that is how I have determined is the most effective way to avoid crashes at that particular door. Now let's talk to one of my favorite characters in New Vegas.
What's
Antler.
that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
Are you alright? You sound strange.
I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin.
Antler guides me in all things. Who is Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, the human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
Is Antler the Brahmin skull over there?
Cut it out, human. Serious. Final warning.
If you keep bugging him about Antler by perhaps letting him know that he's taking orders from a hunk of bone, he will attack you. So we're not going to do that because I like Davison. And who are you exactly?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler... Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... Don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
That's just a great line, man. Dude, Davis is the best. Since then, everything's been going really well. I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put. but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
Maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution.
I'll find the stealth boy stockpile for you if your kin will leave this place.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
Davison's a great character. Also, if you like shoot Antler or you know, push him over, Davison will attack you. So we're not going to do that because he's our buddy. And as we're doing our stealth, I might rant a little bit about how Bethesda Fallout treats supermutants. I might. But first, let's talk to this ghoul who is not squishy like the other ones.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
How have you survived?
I'm not delicate. Radroach meat for protein, condensation off the pipes for water, and I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy.
You don't look like the other ghouls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
Harlan's a good character too. How could you hate this quest, man? It's just, there's classic characters. There's Davison, who might be the best character in New Vegas. You got Harlan, who's just like, I'm just in it for the pussy, and like, it's just a great quest, man. And the people hate it. People hate it. I can't comprehend it. How can I help you get out of this room, Harlan?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Now, in my non-perfect playthroughs, I may or may not just kill Harland and just quickly get it over with. But this is the perfect playthrough. And so we will use some stealth boys. Probably only one, because we do got the Logan's loophole. Oh, we got 11 stealth boys. Yeah, let's crack one open. And after we do that, let's go find his ghoul friend. I'm actually not exactly an expert in, oh God. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not exactly an expert in this area of the RepCon facility. But I think we should be good. Cannot just jump down, unfortunately. It's caged. Gotta take the stairs. The dangerous, dangerous stairs. But yeah, I mean, New Vegas handles everything better than Bethesda Fallouts. But the mutants especially. Most are intelligent. You see the repercussions and the fallout of the Master's army disintegrating. You know, you see the... Oh, man. Brutal. We're going to have to go through the other room. That's tough. You know, you see the effects of Fallout 1. And you get intelligent mutants, you know, mutants who have dialogue and wants and desires. And then, like, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, it's just like, doesn't matter if it makes sense for mutants to be here. Doesn't matter if, how the hell do we get down there? Huh? No way we can pickpocket this guy, yeah. That's how we got it. Do we have to kill the Nightkin jailer? Has it been so long that I don't remember? But yeah, in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, they got no dialogue. They're just like kill, kill, kill. They're just like random enemies. It's like who cares? In Fallout New Vegas, the mutants are interesting. Man, I did not expect to require a key. Do you think there's a key there? I must have to kill the jailer. Which I don't even think we're going to be able to do. And there's no way, there's just no way in hell that the dead air of the me Googling the answer is going to play well on the perfect playthrough. But I think it'll have to. I think it'll have to. But yeah. So I guess I'll just, while I'm doing this, talk about that. But, it's really not too, controversial, I think. In a desk in the southeastern room on the upper floor of the jail area. Alright. Bam. Thank you, Fallout Wiki. In the desk. You know what? I never would have got there. Alright. Now we're ready. But yeah, like in Fallout 3, the mutants are just dumb, and it's like, why are they even here? Why are the exact same type of super mutants here? And then in Fallout 4, it's like, really, why are they here? Like, you go through that FEV experiment lab, and you're like, why the fuck would the Institute ever, for any reason, want to create super mutants and unleash them upon the Commonwealth? How does that benefit the Institute? Fallout 4, was not. At least it wore off down here. Fallout 4 is just like, it's almost disrespectful. It's almost disrespectful how it just makes everything the Institute do be so stupid. Fallout 3, the mutants suck. It's like, why are they in DC? They're all just dumb. You don't talk to any of them. But at least there's like some explanations behind it. Like you meet Fox and it's like, oh, see, they actually ostracized the smart ones. Oh, no. But that's just like a cover, so they didn't have to do anything like actual with the mutants. Fallout 4 is it's just mean to you.
Did you find my friend?
Yes, unfortunately.
I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
I don't know why Harlan can't be speech checked as well. I feel like that'd be a pretty easy one, because it's like, dude, your friend is obviously dead. He set up tons of traps here, and we're gonna go about disarming them. And see how easily he leaves. Like, fuck you, Harlan. There's a jet here. Maybe he has Psycho laying around. I don't exactly have his loot memorized. Concealed mine. Yep. Gotta be aware of those. Once you realize they're a thing, they're very easy to spot. But before you realize they're a thing, you're like, what the fuck even happened? You're like, I don't even know how I exploded or where I exploded, but then you find the first one and you're like, oh, they're everywhere and I easily can spot them. Of course, this is actually just a trap. Terminal. I don't think we have the explosive. Oh! You moron! Should have done that in a different order, huh? Me, as I'm explaining the trap, falling into the trap. That's okay, though. As I said earlier, we need to use the doctor's bags. We need to get our limbs crippled. Part of the challenges. But yeah, that's also why we sent the companions away, if you recall. That was the sneaking. Here's his rad roach meat he referenced. I guess this is the corner that he pissed in. Here's the terminal we need. And then shipment sent back. And one crate was open and missing 5 South Boys. So 5 are missing. And we already found 4 of those 5. So don't you worry, we'll find them all. Yeah, I don't know why I was like, wait, is one there? But I knew none were there. Yeah, Harlan's got some good stuff, you know, he's got some drugs. He's got some ammo. He is worth looting. Oh, look at that. We have finally gotten up to it, and we're only 10 doctor's bags away from using the, from completing that challenge. And then I don't know what excuse I will give when I accidentally cripple my limbs. I like this line too.
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found them?
There's no stockpile of stealth boys in this building.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
The stealth boys were sent here by mistake, then sent back.
But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? That human could be lying. Is stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Thank you, Antler. And he, of course, takes Antler with him. And that's all we get from Davison. What a fun character. I bet he respects us because we're invisible. And there we go, that resolved. You didn't expect to have to negotiate with a Nightkin when you came here to eliminate some feral ghouls. And then there's choices. You could just kill the Nightkin, you could kill Harlan, you could do all this other stuff. Oh, what a great quest. If you don't like this quest, what do you like? Let's see what Harlan has to say.
You did good, Smooth Skin. Never thought I'd get out of that room.
Okay, see you later, Harlan. See, Harlan's a nice guy. He's just in it for the poontang. Who can't respect that?
Okay.
And now, the whole crew will get back together.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Alright, but before we do that, we're gonna loot all your stuff. You won't need these anymore. And I think that's really all. Oh yeah, there's a nice little box. But yeah, we're gonna probably do another save. I'm always a little worried in this building with the basement door. Yep. Classic New Vegas quest here. Classic New Vegas quest. I mean, it almost seems mean for me to say if you don't like this quest, you don't like New Vegas. But I just don't know what else to say. This is what sets New Vegas apart. It's fine to like the other Fallouts more. I don't care. Just gotta, you know, admit it to yourself. And of course, the room that Davison is right in the way. And this door is controlled by that, but it's already open, so you don't need to press the button. And now, some more looting. Some looting that is going to be action-packed. Some looting that a lesser Fallout creator would edit out of their of their playthrough. They would not have the balls to put this in their playthrough. The chutzpah, the cojones of getting the random junk that can be made into weapon repair kits. that just everybody glosses over. And yet I feel the compulsive need to collect. But yes. Also, you can take empty whiskey bottles as they, and turpentine. We actually might even have to go back to grab some turpentine and some empty whiskey bottles because they're useful for making wasteland tequila and for reinforcing your armor. Of course, I never actually used the gecko-backed leather armor because in order to get it, you need to go to the Honest Hearts DLC, and there you get Joshua Graham's armor, so it's like, why would I ever use this? But I like to collect it nonetheless. And now let's get ready for some more dialogue, some more story. Let's figure out what the deal with Chris
I waited
is.
to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Those rockets will convey you and your flock straight into the ground.
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
And, let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine.
Great word choice.
Your redeemers both.
So you're gonna leave Chris behind?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Wow. You really pulled the wool over his eyes. From like the 20s.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will to which I must submit.
Alright, see you later, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Yep, alright, let's talk to Chris.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
What do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the great journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad, Chris?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris. Because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smooth Skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
So you left your vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
That's a great line. How could you hate this quest? Oh, Jason told me himself. The great journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
That'd be murder, Chris. And you're not a murderer.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
It's not a matter of smarts. You'd never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're gonna revere you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
Fantastic dialogue option. You don't even reject them. You just go, there's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novak.
Wait.
Are you ready to get started? Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Can you give me any tips for my current task?
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Can you give me other tips?
I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up.
Alright, let's get going. Gotta grab the spacesuit. Everyone loves the spacesuit, including me. And gotta grab these drugs. And gotta grab this glue. I mean, if you're not even looting glue throughout the wasteland, what are you even doing? Now, maybe part of the reason people don't like this quest is because they walk back this way. There's a ladder right here that goes right out into the Mojave Wasteland and right out into the front of Repcon. And it makes this second part of the quest way quicker. So, maybe people miss that, but I feel like it's pretty obvious detail. Now, he wants us to go to Clark Field, but we have a great memory. Our mind is a steel trap. And we recall Cliff Briscoe mentioning some radioactive rocket toys from Repcon. We're also going to talk to Ada Strauss.
What can I do for you?
And see if she's got some doctor's bags. There we go, yeah. And some Psycho. Oh, we are killing it. We are killing it. And we're going to pay her back in...
Thanks.
800 caps. We're going to...
Fine by me.
Man, oh man, we are loaded
What can I do for
with stuff to sell. Yeah. Episode's going over, and we are spending our time selling stuff.
Another satisfied.
This
Fine
one's
by
going to be a
me.
long one. That's okay, though. It's one of the most iconic quests in Fallout New Vegas, so it's worthwhile. And Victor's still here. Victor rejected our offer, and we rejected Chris Haverson's offer of companionship. So let's talk to Cliff. I mentioned this like 3 or 4 episodes ago. Oh no, is he not here? What time is it? It's 11 a.m., Cliff. You have a job. Is he not? Where the hell could he be? Cliff is obsessed with these dino toys. This was at least somewhat worthwhile of a place to see. Where the hell could he be, though? Is he up in the... Oh, this would be so... Oh, there he is.
Come
Okay.
on in. I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the 2nd floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
Thanks, Cliff. I appreciate that. That's my player home. So with Science 40, we can ask, is there radioactive material in your rocket souvenirs?
Well, I don't really know. Would that sour you on buying one if it did?
He doesn't really know. I'd like to buy all of your remaining rocket souvenirs.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with them for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store.
And we are 10 barter short, and let's see. We're not going to waste the skill magazine. We're going to put on the outfit. This is the perfect playthrough. We're not
Welcome
lazy.
back. Can-
You don't have any offers for the Rockets, Cliff. You'd be lucky to get money at all. Don't you see that I am an experienced trader and am wearing an experienced trader outfit?
Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Have a look.
And he has restocked. If you had any 12 gauge, we'd buy it. 4.0 buck. I don't really want 4.0 buck. And there's the storeroom key. We'll grab those doctor bags too. We're learning our lessons slowly but surely. 2 meeting peoples as well. We might as well. All right, there we go. And we're going to
Fine by me.
grab as much ammo as Boone can give. And that's what we're going to sell to Cliff. And we're going to put our outfit back as well. Oh, is Eddie over? Whatever. We are
Welcome back. Gonna get
super over encumbered, way over
Sure
the
thing.
time on
Have
the
a look.
episode. But let me tell you, it's going to be the best one I've done yet. Still over encumbered, still
Fine by
slowly
me.
selling stuff to Cliff Briscoe. This one's not a mess at all. I assure you. I assure you it is not a mess at all.
Welcome back. Gonna... Sure thing. Have a look.
Perfect. We are at 1,600 caps. We're killing it. And we're going to take advantage of Logan's loophole to up our strength with Brahmins. So you go in here and you can get as many rocket souvenirs as you so desire. But you can also close the door, and there's that gun, and steal it. And also you can get as many dinky the dinosaur toys as you want as well. And you can come back and get them later. We'll grab a few extras, because why the hell not?
Hey, you came
And we'll
back.
head out on our way. But first, actually, I say we'll head out on our way. We won't head out back there yet, though. Because we know the other local trader who spent a lot of time at REPCON is Old Lady Gibson. So we'll ask her about the thruster control modules. See, she's sitting on the O, even though I've already pointed it
So,
out.
you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Do you have any thrust control modules from REPCON in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
But you're going to cut the price down to $250, because I'm just that charming, right?
Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? $250 it is.
And I'll be back in a bit. Oh, now we're leveling up too. So much stuff. I just wanted to end this episode in a timely fashion. We're going to go up to 80 guns. We're going to get some speech up to 60, and we're going to put one more in sneak. Okay, I think we're doing well. I really needed to look over in more detail
Fine by me.
the plan for efficiently
So, you're
leveling my
back.
skills, but I
Now-
think we should still be good. And oh, good. Also, her inventory is reset. That's always good. Might as well do whatever. Now we're going to start giving up some of these recharge materials. Not that gun though. Perfect.
Thanks.
20,000 caps. Now, you might say, Brandon, you have 20,000 caps.
Fine by me.
Why don't you just pay the 250 caps a very small sum? Boone.
Fine by
We
me.
can't give him that. He looks ridiculous. The very small sum in relation to your total sum for the thruster control modules. But the thing is that there's an average locked metal box here. And we have the lock picking to open it. And in it contains the thruster control modules. So we will not be paying the 250 caps. Oh no. That's a Legion? That is the Legion. So we're gonna get out of here. And then you just head right back over here. The quest marker points you here. So you got no excuse with the Stuff in tow. Brahmin steak has worn off, but that will not stop us from eating another.
Have you found the components we discussed?
What about these rocket souvenirs? The stuff inside glows.
Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
I found them.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Rockets are set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Perfect, 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 perfect. Now we'll head up to the viewing platform.
Gather all. May the Creator
And you can hear
guide my
Jason
words
right
and
in the
help me
background.
speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
What a fun quest this has been. And what a great denouement it will have. Flight of the Valkyries playing as you launch rockets off to the great beyond. People wonder what the great beyond is. Some people say it's the moon. I think it's the radioactive hole where Shady Sands used to be because it got nuked 2 years ago. But post your guess in the comments. Read all the comments. All of them. And before we actually launch them, weirdly enough, we're in charge of launching them. They don't really tell us that, but we are. We're going to go for a Programmer's Digest. We have plenty of them. And make them 12.5% closer to their intended destination. That actually affects the ending slide of Novak, which is crazy, but it does. It gives you a better ending for Novak. So now let's launch the rockets, and I'll shut up and let you enjoy it. There they go. Now we're liked in Novak. You gotta talk to Manny Vargas to get loved, or idolized, I would say. But there's Come Fly With Me. What a great quest. I had a fantastic time playing it, fantastic time doing it. I loved listening to all the dialogue. All the fun dialogue, unironically fun dialogue. Davison's my favorite character. Just a great time. Who could, not love this one? Now there's one more stealth boy. One more. I said we were gonna get 5, and by gosh, we're gonna get 5. Now, do I know exactly where this one is? No, I do not. I know it's in some sort of cafeteria type area that has food labeled on it, or it's on this guy's desk, maybe. I don't think it is. He had 2 in the There were 2 in there. There was 2 in the other safe. And there's 1 more to make the 5 that are missing. don't know where this place labeled food is. Ah, is it in here? It might be. Very well might be. It's not, but there is a bunch of crap in here that we're gonna take.
Fine by me.
We're gonna give this crap to Boone. That's what's causing us to be so overweight. Alright, come on. Area labeled food has a stealth boy. This is some sort of kitchen, it seems. Maybe some sort of supply closet. And further on, there's a rec room. Could we find this mythical food area? I don't think I can find it. Oh no. This has been a bad episode, I think. Dining table in the room marked with the food sign in the basement of the main building. Oh no, it's in the basement. Oh no. What a delay. This episode is going so over. I wanted to keep them to an hour. And we still need to talk to Manny Vargas, but we're so close to being done. I believe in us. It's this part of the place I don't know. Obviously not here. No cafeteria here. Just a little meeting room. Well, you know, we'll get to learn. Oh, look at that. Is that Antler? Oh, we found it. Bam. 5th stealth boy. There you go. All 5 stealth boys. Perfect playthrough. Perfect playthrough is back. Perfect playthrough isn't back because the perfect playthrough never left. Yep, that's right. They mentioned 5 stealth boys around here. We're getting all goddamn 5 of them. We're getting everything. We're making the rockets land 12.5% closer together, so when the ending slides come, well over 100 hours from now, you see that there are plenty of bright followers to help Novak. And that's really what I should have discussed. I joked about it. Where do the bright followers go? Because the obvious thought is the moon. But then they come back in the ending slides. The Novak ending slides actually have so many sort of continuity problems. I don't know, I just don't know. Oh, another merchant. Let's see if we can sell some more stuff to him. This episode's beyond fucked. There's nothing not fucked about this episode. So
Hey
we'll
there.
just
Need anything?
have it go over, way over. Oh, we're gonna even buy this from him. Oh, give us pulse slug. Yes, we want pulse slug. This person has been to the gun runners. We love it. Give us psycho. Damn it. Hell, take it all. Anything in here worth selling? I actually don't think so. Any energy weapon ammo. This person has so much crap. So much money. It is worthwhile for us to sell all our stuff.
Hey there. Need anything?
How much money do we have? 2,100 caps, dude. We are swimming in it, and the only thing we want is more. What do you got, Boone? I know you got
Fine
stuff.
by me.
frag mines. Yeah, Boone, you were holding out on me. I'm actually going to
Hey there.
leave the
Need anything?
9mm in there because perfect. 23K. That's pretty gosh darn good, I would say. And we're going to talk to Manny, tell him we finished it, and that'll be this episode. I figured this one would go pretty long, actually. I wish I had been a bit more knowledgeable, but that basement area, I'm not an expert in.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
The ghouls are no longer at RepCon. Interesting wording.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Alright, I'll see you later. Actually, you know what?
What's
We'll talk
going
to
on,
him
man?
about, I guess he realizes that we stole the note from his house somehow. You know, the game knows, so he doesn't need to tell us that Benny is in Boulder City. So that'll be all for this episode. Next episode, I will off-screen go into my new house in Novak. We'll take a look at it now briefly, and I'll organize all my stuff, and that'll be done off-screen. And we won't have wait/loot problems. And next episode, I imagine, will be that lucky old sun. We'll take on Helios 1. Another fantastic quest. Fantastic being the operative word. That's all for this episode of The Perfect Playthrough. Can't wait for the next one. And I'll see you then.